Okay, so Hari sir, so please explain about this charge B. Whatever you know.
Hello, I'm audible.
Yeah.
So, ChargeBee is basically a subscription management software, and it is one of the 11th unicorns. Like,
Hari sir, can you hear me? Hello. Okay, in there.
yes, Aritra,
Yeah, yeah.
tell me.
That is charge B. What is this
Yeah,
actually?
yeah. So I told you it's a subscription management software. So it is a startup based out in Chennai, and they recently acquired $120 million of funding.
125 million.
105, is it?
125 million, I guess.
Yeah, what? Yes, 125 million funding from venture capitalists, like from three, four startup funding ventures. So it is now one of the 11th unicorns. So
So, what do you mean by the subscription base? It provides subscription. You want to say?
no, it is not providing subscription. It is a subscription management software or a tool. So, for example, Netflix or maybe this Amazon Prime. So wherever this you require a subscription app-based subscription. So this ChargeBee will automate your subscriptions. Like it will manage your subscriptions. So in short, if you have a app just like Netflix or Amazon, and you are charging a subscription fee of, suppose we are charging a subscription fee of $1,000 per month or 1,000 rupees per month. So there will be around 15 to 20 customers uh, who will be paying you for that subscription, right? Maybe 100 also. So all how this subscription model works is like you will get a payment link, right? There will be a payment link in the app where you make the payment, but when you make the payment, it is shown as bulk payment in your account. So if you own the company account, and if you happen to check your account statement, so it won't show you as 1,000 rupees from Aritra or 1,000 rupees from Hari or 1,000 rupees from Inder. It will show as a 4,000 rupees directly. So if four people have got a subscription, it will show you as 4,000 rupees credited. So reconciliation becomes difficult for such software companies, like software as a service companies. So what ChargeBee does is they automate this type of subscription. They manage these subscriptions. They link it with your existing CRM or your accounting software, or maybe your SAP module, whichever module you are using. So suppose Zoho or Zero, or this one, QuickBooks. So if you are using any of these uh, uh, accounting or bookkeeping software, you will get a direct link through the ChargeBee, and ChargeBee will recognize the payments, and it will link it with the individual customers, and it will give you an invoice also. Okay, so this is what it's entirely an automation. It's a total itself a very big software. So if So this is a brief about ChargeBee.
Hari sir, how are you?
Yes, Inder, I'm fine. How about you?
I'm also good. One
Okay.
thing I need to ask you actually,
Hmm.
uh, what they actually doing? It's automatically detect from bank every month, for
Hmm.
example, or
No, no, they don't
they,
detect it from bank. If they detect it from bank, then it is a different procedure.
NHS, yeah, kind of.
Yeah, they detect it from the gateway, from the payment gateway. So when you click on that link, payment gateway, like when you click on take a subscription in an Amazon or
Okay.
in a Netflix, so you are
No,
directed to
that is okay, but for the next time, it automatically detect,
uh,
like no one do anything.
yes,
So for
yes,
that,
yes, correct,
definitely
correct,
they
correct, correct,
need, yeah, they need confirmation
correct,
from bank, right?
correct. Until and
So
unless the user cancels his
yeah, yeah,
subscription,
yeah.
they will
So,
deduct it
so this
automatically.
service, those who are providing payment gateway, definitely they can provide this service because
No,
now
no,
like
no,
this.
no. No. I don't think so.
Why
Payment
not?
gateways.
No,
No,
like CC
if
Avenue.
you see Razor Pay, so
Okay,
Razor Pay doesn't provide such type of service. It is a one-time gateway. When you click on the manually, you have to click on that link, subscribe link, and then you have to.
no, but I don't think so. There is a big coding and big like it's a big thing. Definitely you need to sign one more contract. That's it, I guess. Just
Correct,
because
correct.
I'm saying this just because of
Uh,
they Razorpay and like CC Avenue, they're providing uh, you want like anybody can pay payment on your website with credit
mm,
card on
mm,
EMI. So you will
mm,
get the full payment, but you have to
mm,
pay 13% extra. So you can want it from the customer that you pay 13% extra for this service. Otherwise, you
mm,
can set no cost EMI. So
mm.
CC Avenue, it will detect from your
No,
amount, but you
no,
will
that
get the same day. So
no
they're
cost
doing
in.
this kind of thing,
Yeah, no,
customer paying with
uh,
EMI, but you getting the full amount. So
no,
why they
that
can't do?
no. Every transaction can't be a no tax, no cost EMI, right?
Definitely.
Maybe yes,
Yeah,
maybe
that is
sometimes the
no, no,
subscription
yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah. Actually, it's depend on that product. If when it became no cost EMI, they
Hmm,
have that much margin, so they can afford 13%. That
hmm,
time, it's 13% is kind of interest. So they're
hmm.
giving you full payment, but they will took it from the customer. So they're providing these kind of things.
No,
They're giving someone
no,
loan, kind
no.
of.
That is something different in there. I think you are getting off the
Okay,
track. Yeah, this is no cost EMI is comes in scenario when there is a product. Basically, it's not a uh, uh,
subscription
sub-
also a product kind of.
subscription. Yeah, subscriptions might be there, but this is
Yeah,
particularly about
yeah. No,
SaaS.
my question is
Like
payment gateway do this.
no,
How
payment gateway won't
what
be
is this
able
company
to
name?
do it.
ChargeBee.
Pardon?
Why?
No.
Like
This model
why?
is different. Model is different. That's what I'm trying to make you understand. It is
Okay,
a software as a service model, right? So when
okay.
you go for something on no cost EMI, it is not a service. That is for sure. Okay, it is not a software or it is not a service. It should be either a product or maybe
No,
in
sir.
software I
Actually, I'm
hardly
saying
see.
definitely it's not a product, but they're giving their efforts, they're giving their money. So it's just a simple contract. So they need to just say payment gateway to bank that we will just make this payment every month on this link. That's it. So why not they are doing? They can
No, payment gateways
they
don't
can link
work
one more
function
thing.
in that manner.
So they
Payment
can add
gateway
actually
is
this function.
no. Payment gateway won't be remembering your subscription and charging your customer for every
Yeah,
recurring
not
subscription.
remembering, I know, but they can do
Uh,
it actually. I'm saying that.
so this is what they are doing, ChargeBee.
Okay.
Yes, so that's what I was trying to explain. ChargeBee automates this, so they are the link between the payment
Okay.
gateway and your software, like your company.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, so once the payment is made, ChargeBee pushes that entry into your CRM or maybe SAP system, and it will generate an invoice also to the customer, and that
Yeah.
invoice will look very like it will be the same invoice that your company gives. Understood?
Okay.
So yeah,
Yeah.
so this is that thing, ChargeBee.
Okay. Yeah.
So are there
Now I
any
got it.
potential competitors of ChargeBee? Sir, do you know?
Competitors, I yes, there are some other competitors. I am not aware of the name right now, but there are few competitors for ChargeBee. So if you can Google it, you will find subscription-based management softwares. So
Mm. Okay.
So, okay, in there, my question to you is, uh, as you saw in the video, in ChargeBee, the employees are very happy. As per their review, the ChargeBee takes great care of them. They can read their mind. They can understand what their employees want. So, why do you think it is very important to keep your employees happy in your company?
Okay. So I can say like employees are the backbone of company. So if your
Yes.
backbone is strong, so you go more faster
Which one
for this.
strong?
That is the reason. Like if the backbone will be strong, so company can move more faster. So like every company should care their employee. This is good thing they are doing.
Okay. So, for
Hello.
example, let's say a company does
Yeah.
not care so much about their employees' emotion. They just care about how to get the work out of them, how to get the work by making them, how to get the work done by forcing them to work. So, do you think that company
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
grow in future?
Actually, yeah, it can grow. Company can grow. Like if they say they don't care about the emotions, it doesn't matter that company will grow or not. If they're working uh, like without emotion and emotionless, so company will grow. But it's like in the superior vision and in the like that kind of good place, it's only possible when your employees are like 100%, they are giving you the 100%, then it's
The
possible.
work culture would be
Otherwise
toxic.
company will grow.
The work culture would
Sorry,
be toxic.
I'm not getting your point.
Toxic work culture.
Your voice is actually
What I am
breaking.
saying is that the work culture won't be so good, right?
Yeah, yeah, if work culture is good and they like don't care about the emotion, employees emotion, what goes actually, it's bad thing, but it will not stop company's growth. That's the thing.
So, do you think that
Like think
entrepreneurs
work
should?
actually practically.
Yes.
Hello, I'm saying
Yeah.
things
What did
work
you say?
practically.
Practically.
Then yeah, things work practically, it's not work like emotionally. Yeah, this is the practical thing, like working and growth. But yeah, like emotions can give it boost in a positive way, and sometimes it's giving negative thing also.
Negative, for
But again,
example.
it's depend on the leader. Yeah, like in Bengal industries, what happened actually just because of the laborers, like they were not cooperating with the companies, they have their own union. So they like they whatever they wanted they did, like as so now no industries in like our West Bengal. So this kind of thing happened actually, like we should agree it. you know, it's what
Yeah.
happened. Yeah. So this is a bad impact actually. But in like corporate world, these things happen. But just because of margin and like the if the leaders are good, so they like make it in a straight way. Like company were not going in loss, but they even don't care about the emotions. Yeah. And the most thing is I don't like it should be like we take it simple, like not that much care. Like taking that much care is not good thing for a company, and like ignoring this is also a bad thing definitely.
Why taking
Company,
so much care is not a good thing?
because companies for doing work and they have their goals. Their goal is not to like take care of each other. Their goal is to
That's
like
right.
happily, just right. So they should like focus on work, not on emotions and all that kind of things. Just ethically and like in a good manner, like in a manner, just do your work. That's it enough, I think, for employees and for boss.
Oh,
Yeah, but definitely like in a when we are doing work, people make their family in like company. That is also a kind of family. So that is also important. So that became actually automatically for that. For that actually no need to invest time. I don't think so that is worthy. And for
oh.
entrepreneur, they don't have time to like build first their employee. They have
You
their
don't
like
have
so
time
many
to please
things.
your employee.
Yeah, but in some time if they need to, yeah, definitely. But yeah, there is some kind of task. So we have to like any entrepreneur, if he should give the time, so definitely he should give. Like he doing such kind of work, he definitely he never did. So he should like motivate and that kind of thing. Like actually in work now, it's like if I say it is straight, like love doesn't matter, like care doesn't matter. Like you are giving care of someone, so he will do better. Like he perform better. It doesn't matter. There's no connection between this. Got it?
Okay.
Skill matter mainly. Yeah, little bit. It's very less matter, not that much. That's the thing. Yeah.
Okay. So Naman, are you there?
Yes, I am here.
Yeah. So my question to you is that what are something that a company can do to make their employees happy? Can you give some example?
Well, organize a picnic. Organize a picnic for the employees, for the commerce
Picnic,
things.
it happens. It picnic happens in my father's office also. Picnic is a common thing.
organize a organize a picnic.
Yeah.
No,
One thing
other
I would
than that,
like to
something
add.
other than in the office, what they can do.
Yeah.
Right,
Here one
there
thing
are
I would
so
like to
many.
add.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. The thing is actually picnic. Like boss are not like providing the picnics. Like the employee they make like between each other
No,
that
no,
we
no, no,
will
no,
go.
no, no.
Sometimes it's happen, but I'm saying maximum.
No, that is a
No?
different scenario. Than some most of the picnics you will see, the large picnics, mostly they are organized by the companies. They're not organized by the individual employees.
Okay.
Obviously, the responsibilities are
Large,
given.
but the
Obviously,
smaller.
the employer, the responsibility is given to the employees, but they are not, they are they do not pay the money. They do not pay all the expenses. Employees do not pay, but actually the company
Yeah.
pays all the expenses, right? So
Yeah. Right.
it happens like that.
Yeah. It's happened.
So apart from picnic, what they can do
Many things they can do.
in the office
uh,
only?
Like award and that kind of thing, prizes.
Award or
Motivate.
bonus, they are different. They are
See, they
rewarded
what
because
they
of
can
your
do
hard
is,
work.
see what employee is. Let understand first, right? So employee is the person who is working for your company. Okay. So what he does is, in exchange of time, he's giving you the time. In exchange of time, you are providing him the money, and
Hmm.
that time is a productive time. Okay, so employee is working under you. You're providing him the money, but in exchange, you are taking his time, right? You're taking a slot of his time, like 10 hours a day, 8
Getting
hours a
time
day.
for money. Yeah.
Yeah. So they are getting paid for time as well as they are getting paid for their work, right? How did they do? So if you want to make your employees happy, number one thing, if you pay very well bonuses, most of the people will want to work with you. Even though if you think like you can make them work long hours from 9 o'clock to 3 a.m., they will work if you give them huge bonuses. First thing, the culture is different there. And for example, going all the banks there, most of the people they work from 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock at night. Most of the first to second year analysts, but they get paid well. Here in India, the salary is very high. The salary, starting salary is around 40 lakhs, 50 lakhs per annum. So obviously the starters, like the undergraduates, those who get hired by the banks, big banks, investments banks specifically. So they hire at a rate of 40, 50 lakhs per annum. Okay. It depends on the role, but mostly the average is like 30 lakhs. Okay. So obviously if you pay them well, they will be most happy. Second thing, what makes them happy is to provide benefits for them as well as to their family. I have seen so many companies offering insurance policies for free for their family, also for them also. Some of them are offering some attractive schemes for investment opportunities, etc., etc. So second thing is that. Third thing is the company culture. Everything depends on the company culture. If you have a very toxic work culture, nobody will want to work with you, right? So
But
if you have a very toxic,
let's
yeah,
say we have a toxic work culture, but we give them salary and also we give them high bonuses. So do you think still they would work?
I think toxic work culture and working long hours is a different thing. Yeah. Being toxic work culture means they are harming your mental state, fully mental state, and
I would
being
like one
working.
point here actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, actually working is na that is a need. If there is no option, definitely people will work. Like people,
no,
sometimes
but
people.
no, but most of the people will get depressed if they go into toxic work culture, because toxic work culture means abusing, not giving credit, or responsibilities are too high in exchange of a salary. These are the signs of a toxic work culture. Your employees are, you don't work in a team, you are single handed there in your company. You have to do everything. So these are the types of toxic work culture. There are many types of toxic work cultures. It depends on every case to case, how is the work culture of the company. So what they do is, what the people do nowadays is like they log into glass doors and all, and they check the reviews of the company to know how everything is about the company, right?
Yeah.
So you will get to know so many things. If you see negative feedback, most of the people are giving negative feedback, and the approval of the CEO is very less. Most of the people don't want to work there. But where you see there, the ratings are very high, they offer very good work life balance, they offer so many perks and benefits, free gym, free lunch, etc., etc. So obviously the ratings are very high, right? So give them benefits, give them perks, they will be happy. In exchange, they will provide you a good time. And obviously if you have a very well paying job, especially in India, obviously you will not leave immediately. You will at least spend 1 to 2 years in the company, right? Obviously there are so many tactics to retain the company. It's known as talent management, human resources. So there are many things. What they do is like they lock in their bonuses for a year, and they say that if you join the company, the bonus will get paid after the completion of 1 year. So obviously if the employee leaves in between 6 months, they will not get the extra bonus, and the bonus is usually 80 to 100% of the a salary or something. Like I'm talking about the mostly the banks, right? I and also technological sectors. Technological sectors, they pay little bit less bonuses from 30 to 50%, but in banking it's like 100 to 80 to 100% of the salary. So if you're earning 24 lakhs, they will offer you 20 lakhs of bonus. So you don't want to lose that money. So obviously, banks, they say that you have to work 1 year. After completion of work year, that bonus will get reimbursed. Okay, then you will get the money. So these are some tactics used by many of the employers to retain the employees. We don't understand it, but yeah, these are the tactics.
So, Naman, if you start your own business one day, would you use this tactics?
It depends on what I'm doing and what stage is my company is. Is it already matured or is it just a seed? So it depends on what stage the company is right now.
So no, what I am asking was that would you spend your, if you start your company, then would you spend your time and energy in making your employees happy? Or would you, I mean, force them to do the work, force them to
Obviously,
work
yes.
8 hours a day or 10 hours a
So
day, and instead give them high paying salary?
yeah, obviously it can happen, right? It can happen. Obviously, if you are paying high salary, you will expect that your employees to work, right? If you have a 4 hour work day and you give them huge amounts of money, obviously there will be no productivity, right? So at least you have. I'm not saying working long hours. It depends profession to profession. Obviously, if you are in consulting, the work hours are a little bit less, right? You will be working from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. But in it depends on the type of work also what employers are doing. It depends on many other factors. What is the employee, how it is. So obviously we will judge, and we will, we want to hire the best candidates, right? So uh, I can't say like that I will use the tactic, I will not use the tactic. It all depends on the culture which I will be establishing in my company. It all depends on that. So obviously the one of the famous sayings is culture eats strategy for breakfast. So if a right culture, if a right attitude of employees, so obviously your company will gonna flourish, and you will see that most of the people there, they have a very good time management if your culture is very good. So obviously you will see the work which requires so many long hours, it will be completed in very less time. So the company culture, the right tone has to be set. Then only you can, make your employees more productive, and thus you can offer them benefits and perks in exchange of good work or big projects if they brought in your company, right? So yeah.
Okay, in there, what would you do?
Has
Yeah, can you
Hariji
repeat your
spoken yet?
question?
Hariji?
Yeah, Hari sir
Yeah.
has spoken about the charge B, about today's topic.
Okay, so I was very late, I didn't hear him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Aman, I'm
yes,
here.
Eritro. What was your
Yeah.
question? Hello, Aritro.
Yeah,
What was your
yeah, the same
question?
question which I asked Naman. If you start your own
Well,
company, so would you spend your time and energy in making your employees happy, or would you make them work long hours, work for long hours, and instead give them high paying salary just to keep them satisfied?
mm, actually, the thing is very simple. If I want them to work long, no, I will like to start second shift. That will be better. So first thing that we can build our economy, and second thing is like comfortably both can work. So I have their option if someone going for vacation. So like it's a strong. Sometimes it's difficult to handle so many employees, but I will choose this option. I will start second shifts.
And I would like to add one
This
point,
will
if
be
you allow me to. The thing is,
yeah, sure.
when your company gets into like 100 plus employees, most of the things, obviously you have to manage the culture, right? Culture is depends on the who is the head of the company, who's heading the company. But most of the work, if you have to keep like you, most of the work of yours will be handled by the HR. You don't have to handle most of that. Most of the work will be handled by the HR. You don't have to think also. Some decisions here and there you can make, but most of the time, if you handle a HR, it would be like you can manage the company really well, which I have seen. If I have also worked with a company without an HR, I have also worked with a company with an HR, so I can see the difference. Without an HR, mostly what happens is the complaint, anything you have in problem, it is you have to report to the managers or you have to report to the executives of the company. But if you have an HR, you can directly report. What happens is if you don't have an HR, it will do is like you have to report to your manager. If it is against the manager, like suppose he's working, he's taking all the credit and he's making me work so much long hours, which is affecting my health. So obviously you will not discuss it with the manager, right? You need a separate department for that, which controls all the aspects of hiring, firing, managing salaries, managing employees, promotions, perks, benefits. So obviously, most of the things are handled by the HR, talent management, etc., talent acquisition. Also.
Okay, guys. So let's end the meeting now. It's already late. We would continue it tomorrow.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Bye.
Good night,
Bye.
Good
everyone.
night.